guys this notebook. This is the notebook I use every time I have to write something down for a video. And basically, tonight, I know I already made a previous video discussing my favorite ASMR artists, but I go through phases, just like anyone else. Even though I have a favorite, I go through phases where I like other things and where I watch other things and, where I'm enjoying a particular thing at a particular time. So today, we're going to be doing an updated list of what I have been watching recently. We're going to be doing an updated list of what I'm listening to right now. And you might find some good suggestions on this list. Or you guys might have some good suggestions for me based off of this list. If you drop a different ASMR artist in the comments, I will reply and let you know if I've heard of that person or not. And if I haven't, then I will give them a try. Just because you like them. But first, we're going to talk about people that I like. Things that I like right now. My favorites for right now. And also, keep in mind, I am still watching a lot of the things by my favorite people that I mentioned in the other video. But I tried to leave any content by them off of this list on purpose because I wanted this to be about new things that I'm listening to right now and not about the things that I listen to all the time, because I've already made a video about that. You can go back on my channel and watch that if you want to. But let me save my little mushroom here real quick. Got him. Okay, so the first person I have on this list is someone who's pretty new to me, but I've been really liking their content recently, and that is ASMR Language Lounge. I also wrote down on this list, I wrote down a reason or a couple of reasons that I've been watching them recently. And what I wrote for ASMR Language Lounge is in-depth language videos. I love other languages in ASMR. Is just wow. There's something about other languages or unintelligible ASMR. I don't know what it is, something about not being able to understand what they're saying. It really gets me. It really gets the tingles going for me. But as you'll also be able to tell by this list, I really love a good educational ASMR video. So I kind of combine. ASMR Language Lounge teaches a lot of languages. So it combines that feeling of being able to hear another language in ASMR. It kind of combines that with my educational theme that I have going on with some of these. And specifically recently, I've been really liking his videos on Arabic. I don't know that I'm actually learning a ton from them, but they're so nice to listen to, and his content is also usually more than an hour long. I typically prefer long content when I'm watching, so I really like that too. The next person I have on this list is ASMR Lysandra. And the reasons that I put down for her are mouth sounds and shorts games. If you guys know who she is, she's basically known for doing mouth sounds right now. But if you don't know who she is, she does a lot of mouth sounds, and she specifically does a lot of mouth sounds by chewing on fake items like squishies and fake foods and things like that. Spoolies. She chews on a lot of things, and it makes this really great mouth sound. But then I mentioned her shorts games. I am not really super into shorts. I've been getting more into shorts recently. But she plays these games on her shorts, and she makes the best mouth sounds while she plays the games. So it's like entertainment and tingles at the same time, which some of these are ones that I like to fall asleep to, and some of these are ones that I like to just watch to relax. I guess I should mention which ones those are as I go. So ASMR Language Lounge, I do like to fall asleep to. ASMR Lysandra, I do like to fall asleep to her mouth sounds, but for her shorts, I find those more entertaining. So I like to watch those rather than fall asleep to them. The next person I have on here who I'm actually not sure if I mentioned her in my favorites list or not, but her name is so fun to say that I could not leave her off this list. Junya ASMR. Junya. You spell that ZHUNYA. Junya. And she just has the best accent. I talked in my favorites video about how I am a sucker for a good accent. And her Russian accent is so thick and so nice. But when she speaks, like, it's so gentle and quiet. She's also getting married right now. So I'm loving the marriage content as somebody who's also engaged. But I don't always like the kind of content that she makes. Like, she makes a lot of videos like with her siblings and stuff. And I'm not so into collab videos that have multiple people in them. I don't know why. It's just kind of not my thing. But I really like her role plays, which I'm not typically a role play person. I really don't love role plays, but I watch her role plays for entertainment. So Junya ASMR, I would put more under entertainment than falling asleep to, because I like to watch her role plays just for a bit of relaxing fun. I also like to watch her language videos though, because she also makes language videos and I love those. But her language videos are usually more like opinion based, I guess you could say, like English words that I like, Russian words that I like. So it's more opinionated than fact based, but I'm still down. I love that. Next, we have Batala's ASMR. I've actually been listening to Batala since I was little. I mean, not little, I guess, but I was definitely a teenager. I was definitely in my, I'd say, early teenage years when I discovered Batala. I'm 23 now, by the way. So it's probably been almost 10 years since I discovered her. But I wrote down on here mouth sounds and real sleep. I don't really listen to her unless I'm planning to go to sleep, just because her videos are more mouth sounds than they are talking. But hands down, in my opinion, Batala does the best mouth sounds in the game, and she always has for the last 10 years. She has come up with some of her own mouth sounds that nobody else does. Her ambiance is always super relaxing. She's kept like the same makeup vibe over like the last 10 years, so there's something about her presence that is also very relaxing and very familiar and very unchanging. and I love that about her. Next person on this list is Pamela ASMR. And the reason I wrote down for her is geography, facts, and quizzes. I also love Dido ASMR, Red Severe ASMR, and All Sorts ASMR. I also love all three of them for doing the exact same thing, geography, facts, and quizzes. But I put all three of them on my favorites list, so I couldn't put them on this list. But recently, I've gotten into Pamela ASMR for the same thing. And one of the reasons I like her content is because she also makes shorts of it. So she also makes shorts that are geography, fact, and quiz based, and those are pretty fun. So I would also say I watch her shorts for entertainment and to play along with the quizzes. I watch her videos to go to sleep because her videos are very educational. And there's something about the educational videos that just puts me right out. It just puts me right out. I can't help it. Next, we have Sleepy Games. Sleepy Games, and Sleepy is spelled Sleepi. Sleepi. On here, I have for her liminal spaces and a great voice. I have watched her other channels because she has multiple channels, but I mostly prefer her gaming videos because she does the most talking in her gaming videos. A lot of her videos on other channels are no talking, which is perfectly fine, perfectly respectable, but I think she has a great voice and I love to hear her speak, so I love to watch her gaming videos. But also the liminal spaces games she's been playing recently go absolutely crazy. I don't like the horror games, but I do like the backrooms games where nothing scary actually happens. It's just where you're walking through a liminal space backroom. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm from a small town, so it happens a lot to me and my friends where we walk in somewhere and we're like, oh, it's giving liminal space in here. It's definitely giving backroom in here. So there's something about watching those videos that feels relatable, I guess, to me in a way, which is weird, but the graphics are just so cool. And the idea of it is so cool. I did not see the Backrooms movie recently, by the way, but I am loving her ASMR about it. So, love that for me. Also, to be fair, we're both white girls with dark hair and septum piercings, so I also feel like I can relate to her in an alt girl to alt girl kind of way. And I really think at the end of the day, everyone likes to see themselves represented in media, and people can fight about it, but we really all relate to it at the end of the day. Everybody wants to see someone who looks like them on the screen at the end of the day, and I think that's perfectly respectable. I don't see anything wrong with that. Next, we have Aussie ASMR Man. Aussie ASMR Man. He has been around forever, dude. Forever, dude. I think he's been making ASMR videos more than a decade. He is a long runner in the game, which is really surprising because I wouldn't say he's huge, but he is a long runner in the game. And the reason I put down for him what I've been watching recently is his map drawing videos. I love watching him draw maps of countries and talk about geography facts. Again, with the educational videos, I can really see the shape of the country properly while he's drawing it. But if we're talking about content that I always watch, that I haven't just been into recently, then I always like to watch him do his eating videos, which he actually hasn't done one in a while, but he used to do them all the time, and they go back 10 years, so I don't think I'll ever finish them all, to be honest. But I love watching his eating videos because he'll do things like take a bag of gummies apart, sort them by color, and then eat each color at once. And there's something very satisfying about that. And then the last person I have on my list of current phases is Nefertiti ASMR. Nefertiti ASMR. Nefertiti, Nefertiti, Nefertiti ASMR. But I put down for her the only role plays I sleep to. The only role plays I sleep to, period. Because I don't know what it is about her, but it's something about her demeanor. I can definitely tell you it's something about her demeanor. I can take her role plays seriously. It's not like funny or joke or unbelievable. There's something about her role plays that have me, that actually relax me and actually make me feel immersed in the environment. The environment for her role plays is incredibly immersive. She puts a lot of work into her sets, and I love that for her. I also wrote down on here that she speaks mostly French. A lot of times her video titles will be in English, and some words in the video will be in English, but it will be majority in French. Maybe that's why I like her videos so much, even though they're role plays. Because you know me and the languages, I can't help it. Me and the languages, I can't help it. So maybe I can take her seriously because I can't really understand what she's saying. I guess it could be that too. But I hope you guys had a great time hearing what I've been listening to recently. I hope you don't forget to like and subscribe and drop me a comment about what you've been listening to, and I will let you know if I've ever heard of them or not. I hope you have a great night and sweet dreams. I hope you have a great night and sweet dreams. And I hope that maybe you got a great suggestion from this.